to my today's tutorial, dear participant, honorable viewers. How are you? I think all of you are well. Today I will discuss about from SBT, day on, session 1. Please welcome again to my tutorial, and this tutorial will be very helpful for our trainee teachers and our trainers, also mentors. So what is the first session? The name of my first session: Introductions, Objects, Ground Rules and Pre-Opinion towards Teaching English. And activity 1, introducing each other. How can we introduce each other? We have to introduce each other by a systematic way. We have to supply some questions here. Dear participant, what is your name and designation? What school do you teach at? Which subject do you teach at your school? Do you like to teach English? If yes, why? If not, why not? What do you do at your spare time? How many students are there in your school? Are you happy to be a teacher? If yes, why? If not, why not? And by the answering of this question, we introduce ourselves. And for this reason, we have to make a circle. So please come here and make a circle. And by the throwing ball, at first you will answer the questions, and then you throw the ball to the another participant, and he will answer of this question, and then he will throw the ball another question. By the way, we have to introduce ourselves, so this will be very enjoyable. Okay, so let's start. And that's why we introduce each other. Activity 2, describing the objects of the training. We know that, dear participants, every training has some objects. In our SBT, we have also some objects. And what will be that object? What do you think? What will be the objects of the training? At first, think yourself and make an idea and point on your notebook, and then share it with us. And on participant, please help me to write down on the board. Okay, in that way we have to elicit all the points, and then we have to supply this presentation by multimedia. The objects of the training: to help the teachers to understand lesson in EFT in light of communicative language teaching, the developmental nature of language learning, the organization of listening to input practice task. Point 2, to give teachers practice planning lesson, those who reflect the philosophies of the IPT, CLT and MWTL, to help teachers to understand and use effective techniques for teaching the 4 basic language skills, to help teachers to prepare assessment tools for PSC and terminal examination, and also to give teachers practice speaking English in the classroom situation, to use the techniques for teaching in the large class, to help teachers how to teach grammar items informally, to enable them to find out the ways to develop their continuous professional development, अर्थात CPD, continuous professional development. And these are the objects of the training. And we have also add another new idea here. Okay, I think all of you are very clear about the objects of the training. Let's activity 3, identify the ground rules. Dear participants, we know that every session, everywhere there are some rules and regulations. If we want to conduct the training session effectively and smoothly, we have also need to maintain some rules. Okay, so what will be the rules? At first, think yourself and write down the idea or point in your khata, then share with me and elicit by this point. Training house rules: we made the training house rules by the opinion of the trainee teachers. Be on time, respect others' opinion, raise your hands to say something, be nice to each other, avoid side talking, let others to speak, ask if you don't understand, do not interrupt when someone is speaking, participate actively, keep mobile silent, off, have fun. Okay, these are the house rules, attending house rules, and we have to follow these rules every time. And we also add some new point here. Okay, thus we can finish activity 3. Then activity 4, evaluating statement towards English teaching in the primary classes. How we evaluate? Here is a sheet, and distribute each participant this sheet for collecting opinion. There, these are called worksheet 2, and we have to supply this worksheet to the participants and give them 5 minutes, and they will answer the question. Strongly agree, disagree, strongly disagree. Language should be taught as a set of grammatical structure. Here I believe that if he believe these points, if he believes strongly, then he will tick in the box of strongly, agree, and disagree, strongly disagree. Okay, after 5 minutes we have to collect all the papers and perceive it to compare the opinion giving after the training. Okay, so it will be collected and preserved also. These are the activity 4, and then another activity 5, that is journal writing. What is journal writing? You have to describe it within 2 or 3 sentences, and then you have to supply these 7 questions. What did you learn today? What was new to you? How could you apply them in the classroom training? What was not clear to you? Which one did you find difficult? Which one you not relevant to the EFT book content? EFT means English for today. EFT means English for today. Class 1 to 5. Write your opinion or comments on the test sessions. Dear participants, every day here we discuss about 4th session. We have conduct about 4th session, and if we find any obstacles or any difficulties or any problems, you have to always clear it, and you have to learn a journal in a A4 size paper and by the answering of the question, and every training teacher will write this. Every training teachers will have to write down this. Okay, it is very effective things to write a journal. It's very effective methods for this training, because we take training but we forget everything. For this reason, you have to think about the training session in your home or house. So you have to write a journal, and this is very important. I think all of you have completed your journal at home, and you have to present it and upcoming days. Okay, thank you. I think all of you are well, and here is the end of the session. No more today. Thanks to all, and also I have a request to visit our ICT training for all channel, and here we will get every tutorials on SBT training. Thanks to all.